Alright, so WICSO Live. Hopefully this gets a few viewers, but um this is the most updated. So I guess I just um no. Yo, on the first, what's up? She said no. Perfectly timed. Alright, so chat. Oh, that's a religion map. So I'm not gonna use biomes for this. I'm just gonna use rivers. We're not gonna add religions on this map. But I am using a map that y'all might really like or really hate. So I'll see what happens, but we might not do it on this map again. But I have a good feeling most of y'all will like it. Yeah. Alright, so um what do I need to do? I need to alright. I didn't have the map made. My bad. Um You thought Angola was Asian? No way. No way, bro. It's in Southwest Africa? Yeah. It was a part of the Portuguese West African colony, actually. Um, Portuguese, not good people, especially when talking about colonialism. No matter if they say they weren't brutal at all during their colonial expeditions, look that up on Google, and they apparently treated their colonies better than any other colonizer. So, Google forgot about Angola colonialism. Angolan, Angolans, look, Angola's colonial struggles. Whatever. Northern Mapper is so back. W. I I wonder how India will have a GDP of $50 trillion in 2050. How? Holy. How? God, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. W India. Absolutely W India. Who wants to create the First Nation? Wait. Um, not even gonna read that. Uh, so can I be on his hair? Sure, what part of his hair? And red? Red country? I'm just gonna throw you somewhere here. We need to we need to make like names for all these locations. Chat, we might do a naming stream for all these like geographical locations on the project data's map. And like name it and everything. That would be pretty cool. Alright. This is Cheesia. I'll add layers as we go, but other than that, cheese. Ah, cheese. Alright, there we go. First Nation, cheese. And I do like how this is a smaller map. so it won't take much to fill it up. So we can probably fill it up soon. If we do, that would be pretty cool. But I do think Project 8 is, which is Best Diplomacy Wars or WICSO Live Map. Yo, once I get this map filled in, we'll do Diplomacy Wars. Oh, Google says India will have 19 to 37 trillion by 2050. That's insane. I'm remaking the Roman Empire, trust. How are you going to remake the Roman Empire on this map? How can I be on its nose, brother? What color you want, David? Here, like, someone needs to make like a template. A template would be funny. A template would be hilarious, actually. What a good idea. I will focus on economic. All right. Whatever you want, I don't care. Since you're the second color, you're gonna be blue, because blue's always the best second color. So you're gonna be surrounding his nostril, and you're gonna be on his left nostril. So yeah, nostril boy. His nostrils, yeah. First sea fully surrounded. The left nostril sea or lake. Lake of left nostril. I don't know. We're gonna have to name it. We'll name him sometime soon. I want to do that in another stream, not this stream, but it would make stuff a lot easier. I don't know what color I would want it though. That could be something we could do soon. I'm thinking of what I want for the system of it. Can I be on his toes with the color orange? This is not a full body. This is not a full body map. You know what? I'll introduce the full body eventually, but that is a good idea. A full body map. Would be kind of hectic though. A little bit difficult to trace, but I'll be honest. What color? Oh, color orange. So this is where civilization started in my WICSO, so I'm gonna have you start there. I'm feeling a bit better. Not feeling totally better, but I mean, I can do this at least. Yesterday though, I was like laying in bed working on the project for Maplore, and I'm like, God, this is tiring. And then all it is me typing in stuff on my phone, and it's like, God, I was not feeling it yesterday. All right, David, you're gonna be here, so I forgot to make your name. David, right there. And then we got Northern on the thumb. Can I expand south? Sure. First expansion, W. What's up, y'all? Now, I do want to keep these borders pretty, because I do like pretty borders. Can I expand south as well? Alright. Hold up, cheese. Alright. So you're going south, so I'm gonna make this semi-realistic and just have you expand deeply south. But I'm also gonna massive expansion. Red team country glaze. W beard? No, I shaved. Oh! It is Pro's beard. I thought you were talking about like the patches I get on my face sometimes. For like dark hair. Alex Man South, can I have a green country on the top of his head? Yeah. Um, what color of green? Like lime or green? I'm just gonna give you green. Can I have a country? Yeah. So what we're gonna have is different countries, but y'all can be pick anywhere, and then I'm gonna have rebellions sometimes. Any green, I fridge. Can I have a country? South is down, but yeah, I know now. Um, I know now. South is down, west is left, east is right. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, west is always left on flat maps. What's his name? David Roman. Who does this look like? David. David. Alright. Yeah, you can expand south. Sorry, bro. I am trying to. It looks like Altson. How do you know what Altson looks like? And if it was Altson, like Alson's hair, no. Alson's long and luscious hair is not on this map, so it couldn't be Altson. Might be a yellow one on his hand. Sure, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna add capitals. We're gonna add capitals and major cities. Now, major cities you can optionally build. Alright, so Fridge you will expand. Northern you're expanding a lot, but capital is going to be on that lake actually. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm thinking right here's your right here. Whoa. Alright, right here. And then capital right here. You cannot build a nuke. And then Cheesy, I'm gonna do the same thing for you, just in a different type. Capital right there. Can I be a yellow country on his hand? Yes, you can. Give me a minute. I'm trying to do my best here. Hold up, chat. I'm gonna be right back. Just gotta add some capitals. Making major cities is 100% optional, and then I gotta readjust the layers. So can I be a I build a toe? Can I be a yellow country on his hand? Yes, you can. This needs to be not that color, and this is on the major cities layer. So erase, and there we go. Capital there. Yellow country. Alright, give me a minute, chat. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna get everything. Not overwhelmed, guys. Don't worry. Just a little. Alright, can I build a Strawberry Pups Nation? Built. Fridge expands. Fridge expands, and he builds a major city over here. Like so, and I hate this border. I want to have something sticking out. I don't want to have that though. Alright, so I want to have major city for fridge, somewhere new. I want to spread them out a little bit. Major city next to the coast, please. I will begin to expand west. Strawberry Pup begins expanding west toward the mountains. Strawberry Pup expands like so. And for the mountains, I'm a mountain. Alright, so now when you, oh, so now when you do that, it'll like, yeah, I will begin to expand west. I build the toe island next to the thumb. I expand south. You haven't made a major city at all. I build a, you expand south. Northern quickly becomes the strongest country in the world because he's the biggest. Hold up, major event here. People build major cities all over his country. And these people who are making major cities are not being well treated in this country because they had to forcefully settle their new major cities. So they're like, all right, well, why should we be a part of a country that ain't willing to make places for us to live? So quickly, what we see here is Northern's country slowly falling apart because he did not make major cities as he expanded. So his people made major cities, but the only way these places can get capital cities is because the major cities. So major cities are a bad thing and a good thing. Little hindsight for the future, and I'm also going to have a whatever country color form. Yeah. And these countries are also going to be fighting each other all at the same time. So, new Lime-ish team. A Norwegian, how's your day? I don't know what. I'm not a Norwegian, bro. Did a Norwegian type in here? Man, I hate Norwegian. She's released the video. And you also get some rebellious forces just go over here, not being able to establish a proper major city. But they do establish a major city, also known as their capital, on their largest town, quickly bringing more people to that city. I will get to the chats in a moment. I I make major cities in my lands. Northern just had a big reset. Can I expand west and make a major city there? So you can see how important making major cities there for the spread of information can be, and how rebellious your areas will be if you don't make major cities. I make a landing across the lake and make a major city there. That is pretty valid. And Golan, you can't hate me after what you did for me. Bro, I don't wanna talk about what I did for you. I am not smiling anymore. I'm sorry, Northern. Expand anywhere and then I can add a major city. Yeah. Alright, so y'all see how major cities affect your expansion. And you don't want to end up like Northern. Can I expand south and make a major city there? Yes, you can, Fridge. Now, I'm gonna throw in some curveballs at all of you. So, little thing that I need to do is make David and Cheese expand. David does not have a capital. I will make David a capital soon. And since I did not expand David in a minute, I'm gonna be nice and just give him a larger expansion. Give him a major city here, major city there, since I do feel bad that I have not been able to keep up with the chats. And since Cheese expanding over here, I'm gonna say river area. Boom. most fertile territory. Can I be a country in the hand, please? Yes, you can. Can I have some colonies? Oh, brother, thanks. Um, I invade the one of the rebellions and I make a new major city in that land. So since I did it, I did use Northern as a example. I'm sorry, Northern. I did kind of use you as an example. Um, Strawberry Pup, you are the Yellow Nation, and I gotta give you a name because I don't want to give someone else your nation. Strawberry. And I'm gonna put your name on this like lake. I invade one of the new rebellions. I Northern, I'm gonna give you a minute to just chill. Fridge, you expand west, I think. You're just expanding west. And then you establish a major city. What happens here, Fridge expands too much west. This country begins to feel spread out. And same thing that happens with him happens with Cheesy. Cheesy experiences a difficulty. Now, Cheesy, you can pick to fight this rebellion or not, but they are going to be a rebellious state, no capital. So there we go. I meet up with the Lime team. W. Um, I'll do that in a minute. And then another event that we see happening is this brown team rebel from Fridge. Fridge will pick, or he can't pick to fight or not. So he's going to fight this rebellion and then get up to here. Oh, here. And then major cities, capitals. Um, there we go. Fight the rebellion because patriotism. I, I, because patriotism. Strawberry, lime team. Wait, hold up. Strawberry took a lime team pixel. I will give the brown team independence. W fridge. Love you, bro. Um, I. So cheese, since you chose to do this, you're going to make some pushes, but most people don't know this area too well, since you did expand quite a bit. But they do find this river and they quickly use it to quickly get to the major city where majority of the population is for this little area, and you take it back. Now, rebellions are still going to be loud, but you are currently silencing them, and your troops are dealing with them. Good job, Cheese. I invade the brown team on the thumb. W Northern. Oh, what did I do? I so what I like with this is you can't see what I'm doing even if I have the colors on the max thing. It's because it's like a perk of what I'm doing on stream with the small stream. I will try to appease them and give them rights. So like autonomy, if you give them autonomy, I have the perfect idea for that. So if it's like autonomy, I will do something cool that not any mapper has done before. And I also quickly make major cities. And due to you making major cities, your resources are very far stretched, and your economy cannot afford to make all these major cities. So what we see happening here is a failed major city, which will be represented by that. And it's just going to be there. You can either build it up later. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to do that. That's too much work. You just build one. I will give autonomy, sure. Alright, so cheese, if we wind it back, actually, I'm just gonna do something smart here. Chat, can you invade my country? I gotta go. Oh, you can. Never mind. Alright, David Roman, if you... I'm not gonna... One is fine. Alright. So, cheesy, 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 cheesy. What you got is a new style of doing things, an autonomous region borderline. Now, you can barely see it. It is great. It's just perfect. Blends in with your country. Nobody can really see it. Nobody can really care. Can I have a blue country in his hand? I've been waiting for a while. Yes, you can. Alright, so you want a blue country in his hand, so I'm gonna make you a dark blue. And you're gonna be right here. I like that idea. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna use it for like federations in my WICSO. And maybe have some like federation lines forming. Sort of like how the SSRs are shown on a map. Soviet Socialist Republics and sometimes the states. It's gonna be like for federations. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. Um, yeah, I have a country. Yeah. Um, right. I connect my claims not through, but I build. So here, alright. So I know what you're doing. Alright. Um, you don't want to go to war with this guy yet, but if I were, I'd do it sometime soon. I'm joking. Don't kill him. I'm gonna give you your name. Actually, I can't tell you what to do. I'm gonna just do whatever. So, boom. Now you can barely see his name. I know. Well, Angolan. I can barely see his name, so what are you gonna do? Well, since he is not a red country, and he is blue, boom. I connect my claims. So, so y'all are being very cautious with this. I like it. It brings a new descriptiveness. I want a defensive pact with the Lime team. So what I want to bring here is like a wheel. So for some things, there's going to be like chances, like a yes or no binary type mess. So hold up. I'm going to do something. If you have any other ideas, yeah, expand me. I don't type anything about countries. That's not your puppet. That is your autonomous region. It is your country though. Just self-governed, governed to an extent, sort of like a federation-ish. Um, so wheel, spin wheel, wheel of names. Pick a name, pick a name, pick a name. Alright, yes, they accept. No, they don't. So I'm gonna go map for short. Still works. Yes or no. What do they do? And they will say yes. Now, I've never made a defensive pack thingy. So reckon, I reckon I'll just do, go into here, go into here. What color do they make these? Because I'm not familiar with how to do these. I'm just gonna make mine this color. If you don't like this, just let me know. But other than that, shut up and be quiet. So this is so you can see the border and everything. So I'm gonna just fade it out. But yeah, alright. So Cheesy expands. Now y'all can start talking because I did do that Wheel of Names thingy and it was pretty epic. So you expand south and make a major city. So your like little autonomous region thingy is going to gain the most land, is going to gain more land than you. Um, and they're going to build a major city. They're going to, and you are too. So I do think it's more important that I control your autonomous region because they aren't under you. They're under you-ish. You can still make general choices for them, like expansion and all that. But I'm gonna pretty much control them, and I'm gonna give you another major city. It's just yeah. But I do think it is important that I bring in some characterism to this. So yeah, failed stream, nothing going on. Hey Omega, I'm practicing with my sax. All right. Um, I hope we can get something cool going. But other than that, what we see here is expansion. Expansion from these nations. Lime team snatches up this land. Cyan team. I get a new leader who lakes this lake. Thinks this lake is our lake. I take any remaining unclaimed land around the lake and I invade. Whoa. You invade this dude. Only taking the coast. I. That was a lot. I'm not gonna read that. Personally. Personally, I'm not gonna read that. I know the general point. I skimmed through it. But personally, I'm not gonna read it. So, so you, so I don't know my colors. Um, so you push in to this dude, you sweep, sweep over coastal land, and this is will be what you're annexing, because you want only strictly coastal land, and their river access is horrible, and a lot of their people will be dying from starvation. Yeah, what you did, bro. You could just this nation, you can kill it off any moment, and it's insane. I mean, you're slowly killing it off right now, but God, that is a little dark, bro. Can I have a non-aggression pact with Strawberry? Strawberry, you should probably make some trade deals with this country. You should probably make some land deals with this country. Um, you like need river access to here, coastal access, like you need a lot. Or what you could do is you could become a puppet state of Strawberry and get some stuff there. So what we could see happening, it's happened a lot, but vassal states. The vassal states forming because countries are not able to keep up with each other. So back when there was multiple Bulgarias, there was like a few Bulgarian nations. like in the Byzantine Empire, couldn't support themselves, so they became a vassal state of the Byzantine Empire. Um, and then over time, sadly, they died out due to them being absorbed into the Byzantine Empire and other nations. There was one in Italy, one in like Macedonia. But yeah, that is a little side bit of history that I have recently learned. Bulgaria number one, number two, number three. Yeah, number three. Angola number one. And then you got, yeah. Am I stronger than North after he collapsed? Yeah. Everyone's stronger than Northern after he collapsed. Like, is that even a question? I mean, the states or the countries below him, nah, they're weaker right now. I guess I can make some trades with Strawberry if I want. Oh, he's not. He's not. Of after he collapsed. Almost everyone, except for this brown nation, these nations down here, and this dude, don't know how to pronounce his name, David's, debatably. But other than that, yeah, every nation with a name is stronger than him, except for, don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe I'll allow you access to the lake, but not fully control. W. So, what we see here, I'm gonna map this out, or could I do like a, there we go. Now it ain't the same color, might look like the same color, but that's his access, that's where he will have access, that's where the shared borders, boom, yeah. So really, y'all have a two-sided border, but you share land here. So, yeah. Now, I will say there will be more yellow because it is majority strawberry controlled, and that's why the blue is faded out and it's going into the yellow instead of the other way around. So, yeah. Strawberry could withdraw anytime he wants from that deal. He's just being a good boy for right now. Expand more, but also account that we need to stop expanding rapidly. I mean, I'm letting you expand rapidly. I mean, red team glaze. No. I will spread you along the coast so you can like send naval vessels that are faster than land travel to just control it a little bit. But I wouldn't recommend making too many major cities since it's low population. This lake is a religion now. And also, I expand more south, make another major city. Strawberry, you do not have enough. Actually, you should. Never mind. Chat, I just farted. I just let one rip. And Strawberry, you're gonna be our Roman Empire. I don't know what else I could do. I'm quite small. Um, bro, bro, bro. If you can catch my drift, I swear I will be so happy if you can catch my drift. Do people still say that? Um, but cheesy. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. What we see happening here is a different group, I guess. This color breaks away. Breaking away. How epic. Is that the same color? That do be the same color. Alright. Well, it ain't. I just couldn't tell the difference because I got. Alright. So I'm gonna keep this as like an independence border. And in case Cheesy wins, you know, which you might not. But Cheesy, since this since this does not happen in your core land, you will be able to defend. And maybe, if you want to, push in a little bit. And one of the methods that I will be using for this, since I am quite lazy and I'm not going to risk looking for the same color over and over again, um, I'm just gonna boom. Just gonna boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. Alright, I'm done. Cheesy, Cheesy, please tell me you're here. Cheesy, you are here. I retake our land back, but give independence to the Republic. Let's go. Cheesy, I love a happy ending. Alright. And ah, Sigma male, what is your favorite colonial empire in WICSO? Ooh, that's a tough one. Alright. So, despite contrary belief, my favorite colonial empire in WICSO is actually the Irish nation. Always has been. But just because they were given land because it's disputed against does not mean that their colonial ambitions were not great. They had Dutch Royal. Yeah, exactly. They weren't a great colonial nation, but they were great, you know? And they did some stuff. They absolutely, yeah. The Dutch, they got a lot of land. I did not like how much land the Dutch got. I did like their North America. Africa just, that's a lot. Um, you got to do take into consideration there was more powers shown than in real life, and I don't think it is. Would you move to Angola? No, IRL? No, I would be killed in Angola, probably. Would I want to go to Angola eventually in my lifetime? Yeah. Uh, right now? No. I ain't dealing with the violent protests that are faked. The faked violent protests in Angola. I began to expand into the mountains and make autonomous provinces as the mountains, like Prince Mountains. So, I guess I could do the mountain coastal land. I didn't want to expand anyone into the mountains this early on, but this will be a lot to expand into. So, I will say, since you are being quite smart about this, People are probably happy about this too, and that you're not spending too much time on like this area, and you're just letting a autonomous region. I um, I just farted again. Why am I so gassy? I didn't fart again. Angolans don't fart. Did you know that? Angolans don't fart. Yo, what's good, red team? Red team! We love the red team. No, we don't. I'm just joking. I don't like the red team. I hate the red team. Red team must fall. Red team. What's up, bro? Yo, red team will fall in the fall. Trust. He's the fall. He's gonna change his name. Yo, I just got a new sub and I got a notification for that. Was that necessary, YouTube? That leader passes away, but the lake is all. Whoa! I. The leader passes away, but the lake is still integrated into culture. The eldest son, who is not the mountain one, takes over the government. I. Well, yes, because I basically am the OE. Expand a little on the coast. Alright, cheesy. Um, so you don't want to make major cities too much. Heads up, capitals, population goes to major cities. Population that could rebel. I'll just build my economy, W. You're the first new subscriber I've gained in a while. I fell off. I fell off hard. The red team, the old empire, is my most favorite country in WICSO. I hate you, Strawberry Pup. OE deserved to fall. Anyways, anyways, this is a nice looking map. I love this map. This map is the best map. Is this viewer WICSO? Yes, this is viewer WICSO. This map is the best map. Nobody can beat this map. Never tried before. The best map. Best map there ever was. Best map there ever will be. I can expand on some of the cool islands. Oh yeah, these are the forehead islands. The I don't know. You can go and check DMs. Ooh woo. That's pretty valid. Oh God, there's a cult. I don't want to be recruited to a cult. That's not how I roll, bro. I don't want to be a part of a cult. Capable is the lip. Dark red country. Capable is the lip. So bottom of eight is his map. Of course, it's the bottom. It's not a cult. It's a religion. That's what Christians said. Yo, if we make a cult of Taoism or something, I'm not going to be a part of it. Because I know y'all can get, I know y'all can actually make a proper cult. And this is not even funny at that point. When I know y'all could make a proper cult, I want to be in green ate his mustache. Join VC, Lake Religion. I want to be green ate his mustache. Green ate his mustache. That's an interesting flavor of mustache. I've never eaten mustache. So why is it a flavor? That answer, I will never. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta eat mustache. Chat, should I grow a mustache and just eat my mustache? That's not a good idea, but I do think if I shaved it all off and ate my hair, it would not taste good. Yo, I can for my merch, I could probably sell my body hair to y'all, and y'all would buy it. Oh wow, I didn't know where you live. I yes to both for real. Omega want an ally. Wait, hold up. Wait, what my who be acting too? I Omega. Oh, there's no in the chin. You can be a purple country in the chin. Purple country is goaded, bro. We love the purple country. Alright, who was you expand west and make a major city? Alright, so we're going to start ramping stuff up. I guess we are. So expanding west, I'm gonna something that I should probably do. Um, yeah, you're expanding west. It's important, no joke. I'll be honest, I don't know the lore of Project Datas. I just got here from that one short lull. Yo, actually, that's still gaining me subs? How? The Project Datas lore is pretty cool. Um, that's still gaining me subs. Wow. I'm just still in awe. Like, I gain, like, a few subs every day. Like, it's where I don't have to do anything and I can maintain blah, subs. It's a vibe. Plus, I like the thing you're doing with the community. Thank you. I like what I'm doing with the community too, even though I got muted in Natives Pro server too long. Um, for messing with the community. But yeah, we do love Natives Pro so much. Viewer WICSO, love it. This legit better than every mobile game. I am liberty. I am America. Bro, I got muted by Adis Pro because I got him pregnant. Can I pick a country? Yeah, sure. So I expand around the lip, making the largest coast. Check DM. I will check DM eventually. Give me a quick minute. Can I be a purple country along the chin? Yes, you can. Hold up. Large coast. Boom. Purple country on the chin. Whoa, since you are one of my viewer Wixa is going to be goaded. I can't wait for the next part. Yeah. Um, Are you talking about community WICSO? Or what? Because this is viewer WICSO, but I don't make sort of like episodes on this. I don't make parts. I just say viewer WICSO. Yay. Let me expand to the border of the red dude. I red lip dude. LMAO. Yeah, community WICSO. That's what I mean. I mean, do you got Discord? I think it would be pretty cool if you participated in that. If you already do. Alright, pretty cool. But no, I do think community WICSO is definitely something I could work on. And I do need more moderators. I have a group chat for a team of people, but I want to have more people working with me on. Oh, yeah, you made a submission yesterday. My YT is username is different from my I. So we'll get you in eventually, bro. I'm sure. I'm sure when we do it, yeah. I want to record it every Monday, but I'm gonna try every Sunday now because I got school now. But I'm really excited for how many people are joining up in Community Wixo. Ada's got a beard going on now. Yeah, this map's pretty cool. I like what y'all are doing with this map. I gotta add Kingdom of Red Italy. So I'm just gonna call you Red, bro. I'm sorry. Red is just so much of a simpler name. Um, Red. Bro, I got too many Wixo series. To be for real, I got too much Wixo. I got Nuclear Fallout, Community Wixo. It would be nice if I could just have Project Datas and Fallout. Because Project Datas gets me the stuff, gets me subs. I don't care about Project Datas that much. I think it's stupid personally. And I do not like Project Datas. I am disappointed in Project Datas. And I'm disappointed of it because it got the shout out. Personally, I think it's a great thing that it was shout outed. Pretty funny. Do I like it? No, I absolutely hate Project Datas. I hate Project Datas a lot, surprisingly. I just hate the idea of it, you know? I thought it was going to be something funny, maybe do like 5 episodes on it, but no, it had to blow up. Mm, I'm not mad it blew up. I like that it blew up. Something had to, but I am mad. I'm mad that it blew up, and I have better projects, better stuff, and I don't think it's worth it. You know, I expand more south and build another major city. Alright. I don't like Project Datas. I don't like Project Datas more. I I like it's a complicated feeling. Like I'm glad it happened, but why did it have to be that project? Like there's more interesting projects. I know it's funny. It's a meme Wixo map. It would be some of that stuff you'd see on Tough Mappers. Let's be for real. Um, but no, that is sad, honestly. Like the idea of it, funny. Ada's reaching it, making a video on it. Cool. I like that Ada's made a video on it, but not not something I like that happened. I meant build cities on those islands. Oh, well, whatever. You do you. I gave you those. Be grateful. Yeah. I expand north and build a city. Alright. Um, so Red, you do not have anything. So I wanna Cheese is a furry now. Cheese is a furry. Cheese has always been a furry. Um, Cheese is dating a furry, I think. Yeah, Cheese is dating a furry. He's proud about it. He's very proud about it. I is Zara's boyfriend. No need to deny it. Norwegian said you are now one. I'm not. Bro, just be happy you got the baddie. Yo, just be happy. I know she wasn't always a girl. She's just a Chinese. She's furry. He's becoming a femboy next. I know she wasn't always a girl, but you're still happy. You do you, bro. Nobody cares. It'll be at the bottom corner, Farmers Republic of the Kentucky Mountains. Oh, Knuckle Mountains, not Kentucky Mountains. Alright, alright, that's elaborate. That's very elaborate. But, what color do you want it? I'd rather jump off a bridge. You'd rather jump off a bridge than date Zara? That's extreme. Me personally, I could not judge you. Me personally, I could not judge you. It's empty? Well, what color do you want? What color do you want for your country? You know? I like a fluorescent pink. What's a fluorescent pink? Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna look this up. Why is people telling me so? Whoa. I'm getting so many pings and mess. Alright. Fluorescent pink. Oh. So now I know what you're talking about. So, sort of like a this, but keeps it. I. This is. Yeah, I've seen your sacks. Are you good with the sacks? Alright, so I don't know. I'm gonna do something. Sure, whatever works. Alright. Alright, the Pope, right there. Angolan ball mapping me and Omega the YouTuber build a border city crossing each other's borders. Very close. Very, very close. Alright, so Omega, do you agree to this or are you gonna kill him? Kill his kill his people trying to build the city. I'ma just farm in the mountains now. I agree, I expand north on expand on the island. In, I I'm gonna expand inland a little. Oh, inland. I can't read. And I expand a little to west and I build a major city. Look, I know west is left, but you cannot expand left. Like pacifism is the go W. I will become one of the neutral parties that supply every. Alright, for the right price. Yo, for the right price is crazy. Yo, using greed to profit off of. That's a Switzerland move. That is a W move, though. I will be kind to the Pope. W. West researching coast and a sort of spearhead. So you expand west. Oh, and I have a country. Branch, you will have a country. I expand north and south. Alright, so. Alright, so Red Italy tries to expand down here. Alright, alright. No more making new nations, right? So what we're gonna do is you can claim a unclaimed nation, right? Or rebel from a nation. So this is gonna change it up a little bit. I expand down coast. Whoa! You're like Switzerland 2.0? Yo, Swiss 2.0. I want to rebel from the Yellow Nation. From what region? From what major city? You gotta tell me, bro. The branch rank? No. In Golden Ball mapping, I turn into democracy and I will keep well of my citizens. Well, democracy and keeping your citizens well is two different things. Because democracy is giving your people the power. Keeping them well is their choice, and they don't always make the best choice. That's why democracy will always be flawed like authoritarianism. But democracy gives people the belief that they can make a difference. And that belief can do something very strong. Who is the strongest country in the world? Strawberry. Southernmost city. Um, color. Color is gonna be. Color is gonna be this color. I like this color. Top five power rankings. Top five power rankings coming soon. I make a outpost on the eyebrow for military training. Alright, so I want to turn into a republic. If I can, you can turn into a republic. I will let that happen. Um, I'll push back branch, but give them independence. So you push branch back, so I'm gonna have to draw this border. So I want to say this is just going to be one of them horrible peace treaties that you sign. Just mess up branch because you're not fair. And I like how I am very. I so screw it. Half of Switzerland, half of Albania. I start to cover myself in forts. The more castles, the better. That do be true. Ooh, alright. Eyebrow. So what we see happening with Cheesy is we see. I'm just gonna color this color. Rebellious movements. Here, here. Yeah, I was scared. Here and here. Now, due to the eyebrow outpost, this is going to be more difficult for this island to gain independence, so they quickly fall over to cheese. But we also see rebellious movements supplied by this country that want to join this country over here, and cheese is in immediate collapse. So I'm just gonna color, and then for more colors, color there. This is horrible. Yeah, I know. Um, then we see a military rebellion. First lime team is going to be this military rebellion down here. And then this rebellion over here gains some ground, and they're just going to be a small country here. Now, Cheese, you're not going to fully collapse, but I do want to make this a sort of, yeah. So we got the island nation, or I want to see my country. Your country is not on this map. You don't have a country on this map yet. So humanitarian aid for sale. I can just wow. I yeah. I this song low key tough. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Cheesy major setback. Can I make a major city in the northernmost point of my country? Yes. Your northernmost point. I don't know what your northernmost point is. So I'm just gonna say um I I improve my military. Can I invade south? You're gonna invade the most powerful country here. Angola mapping, ball mapping, how many forts is too many? I'd like to know that number. There's never too many forts, you know. In my personal beliefs over the years I've lived, there's no such thing as too many military forts. Um, yeah. So, major city, can I expand anywhere close to me? Yeah. So, Angola and I improve my military. All right. Hope Philippines, I give supplies for an army and a main fort. All right. You may expand anywhere. You are gonna expand down river, and I'm gonna name Branch, cause Branch needs a name. Whoa, Branch. You can't even read that. I Branch. I expand into the east. All right, there we go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bow, bow, ba-dow, bow. Da, 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 da. Alright, hey, free food for you, my friend. Last 6 years, then payment plan of $100 a month until cancellation. Alright, deals already. I expand to east, build more cities. Alright, boom. The autonomous region expands more into the mountains. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that for you. Um, what do I look like? You look like a monster. Oh, you're talking about your country. Um, my bad. Your country looks not bad. My country can be democratic commun. Wow. Let's go branch. Democratic communist, so you can be, but ah, I convert into a authoritarian country than a democracy. I so yeah, keep your ideologies in mind. I ain't gonna keep up with them. Uh, ooh, though you didn't even ask me. Blow, whoa, whoa. 10% in whoa. Worth it that so we have alright, so numbers. Can I expand largely south? Yeah. Yo, question mark? Yo, that is evil. Drown. I um I I expand more east as far as I can be for the orders look horrible. Strawberry! You're done expanding east. Give me a full chin's worth of coastline. I shall be 33%. Pope, I love you, bro. I love you. Like, like, yeah. Um, wow. Alright, so, boom. Realistic expansion for Chile. Oh, he's not thin enough. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Chat, that's my bad. He's not thin enough. Thinner, thinner. Whoa, I can do that. I, Chile. Since I've cooled down, I expand north. Um, give me a minute. I should probably add a TIE fighter. I want to add a TIE fighter continent to this. Because, like, he does have, like, Legos and, like, the background on his shelf. So, like, I'm thinking right over here, TIE fighter continent. But, yeah. Cheesy, you will be getting North Coast as soon as you can. Did I go with the light show rounded? Bust down, bust down. I'm drowning. Alright. I do be liking song that I'm vibing to right now. Trust. Um, make a religion map? No, I'm not gonna make a religion map. I don't even have a religion for community WICSO. Why would I need one now? For viewer WICSO, it's less important. So in my opinion, no religion map. Because I will not form a religion anywhere. Right. Island Nation popping off. Alright, alright. Um, can I expand like south because my border looks like horrible? I expand north. Whoa, strawberry. You can't expand north. Um, wow, I just did that fast. Um, red team, yes, I will make an alliance. I expand into Ada's left cheek. Yo, I got in trouble because I messed around. Never mind. I'm not gonna expand north. How? My atomic. Oh, and go and expand east into Strawberry Border. Does that no? My heart and home and bone. I don't need no. Alright, so you move into lands here so you can make trade deals with the autonomous region of Strawberry. I'll land onto the right side, the other side of the thingy next to other side of the river thingy. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Wait. I so I land on the right next to the northern. What? I said river thingy. Oh, the bay. The bay. And next to northern is like over here. So this is a colony. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So since this is a colony, once this area reaches up with this zone, I'm gonna make an autonomous land marker, just like this one, for it. Because yeah. W stream, thank you, bro. I love you so much for saying this is a W stream. Do I? Probably. Um, good lord, it appears the whoa wishes to colonize the ear. Glory to our trade empire. Hola, mi amigo. Fish! My throat is sore. God, fish! Fish, it's been forever, bro. Fish. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Hold up. Moment to talk to fish. Hello. Definitely a moment to talk to fish. Alright. What's up, fish? Been a minute. He's just an average fish. It's been an absolute minute though. But we expand east to Strawberry's borders autonomous region. Alright. Um yeah. It indeed has been a minute. Yeah, it does. It do be have it la. It do be being a minute. Um Definitely been a while. Wow, you went from an MC to off YouTube to yeah, last time I saw Fish, he was an MC. Last time I talked to him was the MC collapse, I think. Or right after the MC collapse. And Fishy, what's up, bro? Your average fish is here. But no, um, my channel didn't last long after MC because I got a fish don't talk to me anymore. I'm new in this channel and I love it. Thank you. I'm the purple country in. So we have hit the hour 30-minute mark. That means it is the end for our 50 sub celebration. For every time I gain 50 subs, we do this. Are you subscribed? Everybody better be subscribed. Sub to fish. Sub to fish. That's all I must say. Sub to fish. An absolute legend. We are giving the WICSO a break because I am done for today. Please do one more thing. My colony expands north and establishes a major city. Yeah, I'll do one last thing. Yeah, it's a shame at least. Alright. I'll just do it off camera real quick. Alright. We have seen some pretty cool stuff going on. I do like how we've done this. I just got back. I what a shame. I so gotta name the file. Project 8 is live. So I'm gonna adjust my files actually and save this in a personal file. So yeah, everyone sub to Fish. I'm excited to see him back. As um WICSO lives. Pinned quick access. Um alright, so just give me a minute. Um alright, there we go. So, did you see the edit of my community WICSO? I have not seen this. Man, I love this, thank you. Um Yeah, I'm not the only one to do this. Continue or the country I sent you in DMs will get you. No, I'm not continuing. I need 50 subs. So, like 25 more subs, and I do this again for the annual celebration. Now, I do owe y'all a little bit, I think. No, I don't. I want to take that back. I do not owe y'all. That jump was not caused by me. It's caused by Ada's. Sad. Um, the yellow. I like how I get a lot of viewers that stay. But the Dark Blue Republic was better. Yeah, the Dark Blue Republic is pretty cool. Um, I is that the sun? Chat. What is that? What is that? It's bright. What is that? What is that? Why is it? Was it in my room? Remember me, Utah Ball? I was hacked on Discord. I don't remember you, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna adjust my curtain. Alright, we're good. We got no more monsters coming from the outside. But I do not remember you being hacked or you at all. I'm sorry. So, yeah. What about top five rankings? We're not gonna do top five rankings. I'm sorry. I wanna get water. I wanna get water badly. But yeah, I really didn't um didn't like yeah. Fridge quitting and getting a job. Tell Adis to shout your channel out. Nah, I'm not gonna tell him to shout my channel out again. I mean, like, that was an unintended, like, 200 sub game. And not even everybody watched it for just the sub game. Don't fit at a job. Polish cow song. Oh man, do the 6-7. Or how do you do the 6-7? Is it like 6-7, 6-7? My camera sucks. But ooh, ooh, bro. All right. Um, to ja, I'm gonna get off stream for the day. Love you all. Yeah.